Hello. It's been a while since you saw me last. In fact, it's got to be a good few months now since Nathan unboxed me on his channel. But today, we decided to give you a good look at it, because he didn't do it on video before. So I'm going to hand you over to Nathan now, and he's going to talk a little bit more about me. Well, thank you, Henry. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do because, well, as he's just said, it has been a few months now since I've had Henry and unboxed him for you and done a brief demonstration in the kitchen for those of you who have seen those videos. But yeah, we didn't really show him off very well, so I thought I'm going to do that today. So where do I begin? Well, I think before we get on to the man himself, I'm going to show you all the accessories that come with him. And his hose has just fallen, but never mind. So, as you can see from the title, he's a Henry Xtra, so he's a lot different to the standard Henry that you get from Numatic. It does come with some significant extra features, which I will show you. I'll show you now. So first off, we'll start with the small tools. Now you get these standard with all pneumatic cleaners. So you get upholstery nozzle with the slide-on brush. Let me just show you that. Yep, slides on like that. So you can keep it together like that if you want. It's easier for storage. This is your soft dusting brush for cleaning your curtains or your car seats. I'm not entirely sure what the bristles are made from. There's a close-up look. Crevice tool for your nooks and crannies. It's got a very narrow channel there, so you can get down in between your sofa, or in between when you're cleaning out the car, you can get into those hard to reach areas. And of course, this is the adapter. Now I'll show you in just a moment why you need this. In fact, I'll show you now quickly. If I just unclip the hose from the back of Henry. So this is the end of the hose. Now let's go and put a tool on it. Oh, it won't fit. So that's why you have this. So you attach that. And then you can attach your cleaning tool. Let's have a little look at the hose while I've got it. So remember, this is a conical hose, so it's narrower at the cleaner end and wider. If I just pick Henry up a moment, it's wider at the cleaner end, and all it does is it screws on. I'm not going to say it's easy because I had a right time with it, if you remember the video, but it just screws on and into place like that. So that's nice and secure. So moving on from the small tools then, let's have a look. So here is the base. This is the standard Numatic carpet and hard floor nozzle. This is the new design with a plastic base plate. There we go, I've actually said it properly this time. Plastic base plate. They used to be metal, but they were prone to rust. So Numatic has changed that. Obviously, you know, it's had a bit of use since I bought it back in September last year, so it's, you know, it's not brand spanking new, but you can see there you got your 2 litre pickers either side, your suction, quite a deep suction channel. You've got a roll wheel on the back, glides nice and smoothly. Parking bracket, as a lot of the new pneumatic cleaners have, so this is for storage. I'll show you that in a moment. I did say in the last video, the unboxing video, I'll do it for you on camera. I never did, so I'll do it now. Pressing this button on the front then deploys the brush for the hard floor. There you go, you can see it. There's a few suction inlets there in between the brushes, and there's a squeegee on the back to protect your hard floors. And then obviously if I press the button again, the brushes are retracted. That's the main nozzle then. The next one, I think I'm missing one. What have I done with it? Oh dear, this hasn't got off to a good start. I'm missing one of the nozzles. Excuse me 1 minute, I think I know where I've left it. Forgot to bring it in. Second nozzle out of 3 then. This is your dedicated hard floor nozzle. It's a little bit like the head you get with a Numatic Charles, the wet and dry back, except it's the same nozzle, but with that one you well, it's fitted with 2 squeegees, where this is fitted with brushes. Quite soft actually. You've got 2 small wheels, and again the parking bracket. And then finally the brush that makes Henry Xtra is the Numatic Aero brush. This is the full-sized turbo brush, aero brush. Now usually with Henry Xtra machines this is red and it has Henry's smiley face logo on it, but this one actually came in black, which I was quite surprised at actually. I thought if I wanted it in black I'd have had to have ordered it off eBay or gone onto Numatic's website and ordered one. But you know, I wouldn't care if it was red or not. But it's nice because it matches the other 3 nozzles with it being black. So the difference with the aero brush then, as you can see, it has got a brush roll there. Just trying to, I'm just turning it with my finger. So obviously that is propelled. There's a small squeegee along here. And if I just show you, I know how to open this up now. You can see there, that is the little turbine that drives the brush. You can see I'm turning the brush and the fan's spinning. And that just closes with a click. What I will do in this video, I'll quickly turn the machine on, and I'll let you hear the difference between the aero brush and the one of the standard nozzles. I'm not going to put them all on because the machine sounds the same with the other 2 nozzles. It's just that this one's got the fan driven brush roll on the bottom, which obviously makes a little bit more noise. But this is perfect for pet hair, so if you have pets and you're looking for a vacuum cleaner that is good with dealing with pet hair, then I'll definitely go for one of these. And obviously a Numatic is possibly the best choice if you want a vacuum that's going to last. I would go with a Numatic, which is what I had. And the reason I went for a Henry Xtra is because eventually, I don't know when, but I'm planning on getting a dog at some point, and I thought, well, it'll be easier to deal with the pet hair if I had a Henry Xtra. So that's it for the nozzles. Also, what you do get supplied with, well, all pneumatic cleaners, you do get a spare. Sometimes you get multiple, but I only got one with this one. Well, I got two. There was one fitted, and there was this spare one. So this is a Numatic HEPA flow bag. Now these are dirt cheap to pick up. You know, I think you can get a pack of 5 or a pack of 10 from Argos for like £3 something or £2 something. And as you can tell, they're very robust, very large capacity. You know, it's very unlikely that these bags would burst. But you know, don't try and overfill them. You know, once the bag's reached its capacity, you'll be able to tell anyway, because the machine should make a different sound when it's full. So there is the bag. And yes, you're probably wondering, well, if you've had it all that time, why haven't you had to change the bag? Well, that's the good thing about pneumatics, is you don't have to change the bags for a long time. I'll just show you this, if I can unscrew them, so we can have a closer look. So these are the two extension ones, and these are chrome. And obviously to fit them, they'll only go in one way, they won't go in that way. So narrower end to wider end. Fit them in, give it a push, give it a twist. I always give them a twist. You want to make sure that you've got the maximum possible suction and there's no outlet for the air to go. Then this is your curved handle, incorporating the suction control. I don't know how well you can see that, but there is a plus and a minus. So to decrease the suction, you turn it to minus, and to increase it, you turn it to plus. Now you can have this handle either way on the machine. Some people would have the handle that way, but I tend to have it that way, because if you can see, there's a slight indentation there which allows you to place your fingers underneath to have a firm grip on the handle. So I tend to have it that way. Let's screw that on. So give it a push in, and then a couple of turns until it's really sturdy. I'm just making sure that this is closed. Suction valve is closed. I think it is. I've just opened it again. We'll see when I turn the machine on. And with that, let's get to the machine itself. Now, I'm sorry, I can't seem to move the Kindle forward anymore. So I hope that you can see all right. I'll bring him forward, I'll put him on my lap. Here we are then. So here is the machine. It's actually quite light, considering. So there he is, Henry Xtra. Look at his lovely smiley face, look. So let's turn him around so you can have a look at the back. So here is the back of the machine. You've got your clips there for storing the tools, small tools, so 2 of your most frequently used tools, or you can nest them together and put them all on, which is what I do. And there's your parking bracket there. Let me just demonstrate. If I just get one of the nozzles for you, we'll get the turbo brush, you line it up, And there you go, you can just store it on the back like that. Is there any... Yes, there is a label there. Hope you can read that. That'll just have the model number and stuff on it. Built-in carry handle, of course. Simple on-off rocker style switch, and your mains on indicator, which actually illuminates orange. And then you've got your cord rewind on the top, as you can see there. Good long flex on this one. I think it's a 10-meter flex. And that's pretty much it. Have a little look underneath. Look, you've got your 2 big wheels, 2 swivel casters. Now let's pop him back up, and let's take his hat off. Let's take his hat off, shall we? Just going to try. Is that any better?